these will supply the head and the arm on the right side only. The second branch of the aorta is the left common carotid, which supplies the head of the left side. And then the last one is the left subclavian, and that supplies the left arm. So that's why this disappears, because this is going to the other side of the head. This goes to this side.
So the brachiocephalic you said was there, and then goes.
This one.
Oh, okay, and it goes to the to the arm.
Yeah, so you have brachiocephalic splits into right subclavian and right common carotid.
Okay.
So right common carotid goes to the side of the brain?
So right common carotid goes to the right side of the head, which is not shown here. So the aorta goes behind the heart, posterior to the heart, and goes down through the thorax, and then it pierces through the diaphragm. And the minute it pierces through the diaphragm, it becomes the abdominal aorta. So here we have the abdominal aorta. And then it starts branching, like sending branches to supply all of the abdominal viscera. So the first branch is the inferior phrenic, but it's not shown in this picture because it's probably hidden underneath, which goes to the diaphragm. And then we have the celiac trunk, which makes 3 divisions, supplying the spleen, the stomach, and the liver. Don't worry about the 3 divisions for the lab, worry about it for the lecture. And the next is the superior mesenteric. Then we have the gonadal arteries, then the inferior mesenteric. And what do you think this artery is if I tell you it's going to the kidney? Starts with the R. Renal. That's a renal artery because it goes to kidneys. And then when it reaches the bottom, the abdominal aorta splits into common iliac. So you have right and left common iliac, and that splits into internal and external iliac. So it's pretty simple, isn't it? Common, internal, external, and then external. The minute it's like a street. When it goes through a certain point, it changes names. So it went through the thigh. Now it's into the thigh. It becomes a femoral. Although it's the same as external iliac, it's just femoral artery and vein. The one next to it is the vein. The vein and the artery below here, they're the same names. Okay?
So it doesn't matter which one.
Yeah, and the veins usually have the same name a lot of times. Same with the veins here. No, except for the one that's going to the head, that's external and internal jugular are the ones that's going to be equivalent to the carotid. It's going to be called the jugular veins. But you have the subclavian also, and you will have the brachiocephalic. So you have 2 brachiocephalic.
And that's it? That's all I needed?
That's basically it for circulation. In terms of the arm, though, the minute subclavian passes through the underarm, you have the axillary artery. So axillary because it's in the axillary region.
Yeah.
Then becomes a brachial, and that's where you take the pulse right here. That's the brachial artery here. And then the brachial artery would split to give you the radial, which you feel right here, and the ulnar, which you also can feel right here.
I can't feel it.
Huh?
I can.
You know,
it's like a groove.
Do you want to do?
It's like a.
If you want to do an experiment, is block both arteries, and then all of a sudden, your hand. Well, my hand should turn.
Oh yeah,
turn white.
Yeah. White.
Mine is already red skin-wise. Here, it's turning a little bit white.
Mine's still red.
And then get the supply from the radial, and this part will turn red. See, and then this one. So that's it. It's going down.
It makes my fingers numb.
Yeah. So that's the radial artery supplying this part, and then the ulnar artery. It's not gonna feel very comfortable. Yeah. So that's it. Axillary artery, brachial, radial, ulnar.
Okay. Sweet.
So they're like streets. They keep changing names. You know, they're going the same path, but the split becomes another name, etc. But these are the basic ones that you need to know.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Yep.
Thank you.
Can you do that one too?
Which one?